Hey, it's Sean again. This is a Gothy tutorial this time, and I'm going to try and talk and explain the steps as I'm sort of going through it so you can follow along easier and learn something more. So I'm starting off with just a primer, and I use what I use for aftershave. It's Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, and I saw a bunch of beauty people doing it, so I thought I'd try it because I already had it. The foundation I use is Essence Camouflage 2-in-1 concealer foundation in Ivory Beige. These brushes are sort of nice, they're quite dense, so it gets the full coverage that I like. And I go on with a smaller brush around my nose because I've got heaps of piercings and stuff, so it makes it a bit tricky. And yeah, I just focus on blending it all out. And now I'm adding concealer just under my eyes and wherever sort of needs it, and I like to highlight my cheekbones, so I've got quite an angular, I guess, evil looking face. I also conceal over my eyelids to get like more of a flawless base. I probably didn't need to do it with this video. First, I have translucent powder that I'll put everywhere, and then I have other powder by Essence that's coloured so I'll have more coverage over my beard. And the first shade I use to contour is Safe Word by Jeffree Star in his Androgyny palette. I really like it, and it's also a good eyeshadow that I'd recommend to most people. And I use a sort of like angled fluffy brush to sort of chisel out where I want, and then I'm going over it again with my fluffy brush that I use with the translucent powder to just blend it out more and make it a bit softer. But then I really chisel it out with a Sugarpill Castle on the Hill eyeshadow with like a really blocky solid brush to really chisel out where I want my cheekbones to be, and then do the same on my forehead and temples to make it more cohesive and just fit it all together and shorten my forehead, hopefully. Now my nose, I had a bit of trouble in this video as you're probably about to see, but first I'll go in with the Safe Word again and then try chisel it out with Castle on the Hill by Sugarpill, but I went a bit heavy handed and you'll see me trying to fix it in a moment. So I'm trying to fix it up here with the brush I use with just the excess translucent powder to try soften it a bit more. That didn't work, so I've tried to carve it out even more with foundation because it was just a bit much. I also forgot to set it with powder, which is probably not good, but yeah. Now I'm just trying to add what I took off, and I'm eventually kind of happy with the result, but you'll see I keep going back to it. This was a bad nose contour day, and I've actually even refined my technique a bit more, so in future videos you'll see me doing it a bit better. And now with the brush I use with the coloured powder, and now I'm starting on eyeshadow with Love Plus by Sugarpill. It's the best red eyeshadow I've used. And just a basic eyeshadow brush by Gigi. And I'm really going to blend this look out a lot and go way past my crease just to make my eyes look bigger. back in to try to fix my nose again. And now the other eye. Now I'm going in with Fetish in the Jeffree style palette. It's just a darker red to add some dimension to again make my eyes look bigger. I'm taking it right over the crease. Now I'm going in with Safe Word, the contour shade I used to just make it not as harsh but also more blown out than what it was before. And then I'm going to go back in with the Love Plus to just blend it out more. And I'm also going underneath the eye, just with whatever's left on the brush for now. So with this look, I'm just mostly going in and out of the colours I've used. So now I've added the black. This is really like carving out the crease. You'll see I'm sort of going up and around where my natural crease is. And then under the eye with it as well. Now I'm going in with Castle on the Hill. And going where I put the black to just soften that up a bit. Now in with more red to add the colour that has been lost with all the blending. Now for eyebrows I use Chi Chi, Brow Pomade in Black Brown and an angle brush by Morphe, I think. And you'll see that with my fingers I squeeze it together to get it more sharp. And my eyebrows here were quite angled, and yeah, I was just going for that whole sort of evil vibe, I guess. Now I'm just going through with this foliage to make sure there's no product put up in it, and now going in with Sugarpill eyeshadow and Tako. It's just the best white eyeshadow that'll just really open up the eyes more. Now I'm going in with Essence Snowflake to just make it shimmery. That will make the eyes look even more open and the look even more dramatic. And now I'm putting that under the eyebrow too to add a highlight to make my brow bone stick out more there, to just go on with the more angular theme I've been doing. Now I'm going with Kat Von D liquid liner in Trooper and drawing on my face. I went a bit out of hand here and I started adding cracks all around my face, and you can just follow along or just avoid this step if you're not into that. Now I'm just using NYX eyeliner in Mode 2 and my waterline to make my eyes seem bigger, and now I'm just going in with Essence False Lashses Mascara. This is some Essence eyeshadow that I'm using for highlighter in a blue shade to just contrast with the red. I was going through quite an intense look. And now I'm going in with the Snowflake essence to just sort of solidify the highlight more, and on my nose as well. Now I'm using Essence Make Me Eyebrow Gel to make sure my eyebrows stay in place. Now Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Weirdo. I'm not the best at applying lipstick, but I do it every now and then. Thank you for watching my video. This look was a bit intense. If you wanted, you could take elements of it and use it for Halloween. Yeah, thank you.